But I'm gonna have issues with the X button here. With the X button being what I need to switch. If I can get used to that, it's gonna be awesome. That is a horrible map. This seat is already starting to look pretty bad. Well, we don't need that save room. Okay, we can't go there. I'm just trying to find a couple items, a couple majors to start with, and that's just a reserve, okay. I mean, reserves are good, well, except for I got killed because of reserves twice last night, because it's like, get hit, use all your energy, and then get hit again. Can't do this. Right, hopefully up here is just like one room right or left item, and then we go back down. Major? Okay, that's not a major, but power bombs in it. This is weird. Usually within the first 3 items I found a major, but that we can't do anything with, so I guess I'm good. At this point, I am gonna go down here and save. And then we're gonna go back over the other way I was looking at the start. Yeah, the stars, I should look up. You're able to do something with them, but I don't remember what it is. Go right down would take us closer to the map, but I want to try this way first. That's absolutely nothing. So at this point, we're basically, hopefully we don't have to do anything else up here, and we can just leave this. Holy buckets, that's a death. That's what I was talking about there with the reserve tanks. You get hit, it refills, you get hit again. I'm also very glad that I just saved. That's exactly why I saved, because bad things happen. Alright, so we have to go down here. This is our only option. This is a terrible spot. Problem. Okay, we got 5 missiles. Oh no, that means I might have to go back up. Like, I could have to go up and use the missiles on those doors. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, the timer isn't running. Good call. Let's get that going. No, no, no. I should have remembered that was also a water door. Yeah, there's so much about, like, with vanilla in this game and everything, there's so much that you can learn about this. And the map rando is nice because it lets you customize your skill levels. You're not stuck, like, being forced to do tech that you don't know how to do like you were in the other versions of the randomizer. Good. Welcome back, Dimension X. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, this is fine. This is another zone. But the map was right there. I'm kind of wondering if I was supposed to go back up with that missile pack and get those 2 red missile doors. I probably was. Well, I'll poke around here a little bit, and if I don't find any majors, then we'll just have to go back. No, we're definitely not doing that. Wow! Look at these maps! Okay, so we can't do this. We can't get back up. Unless this is toilet. It is toilet, okay. That would make sense. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like it. Are we gonna have to do a required croc kill to get the map? Yeah, I don't have a choice. I have to go back up. I wonder, is it? Yeah, I think it's gonna be faster just to... Oh, that's right. Having a select button that doesn't work well is gonna make it really difficult to revert. So we're gonna run down here. We're gonna get that missile pack again. Nope. Or we're just gonna die. So I have to go and get that missile pack again, come back up here and check these doors. Because the other stuff is all blocked. Okay, so for this we... Oh. Nope. Starting to hate those crabs. So we're probably going to end up having to use the reserve. Uh-oh. Okay, can't kill that. I'd like to kill that one, the ghost over here, though, at least maybe get a little bit of energy back. Where are you? Maybe if I stand here? There we go. Still gonna have to use the reserve, I think. Nope, 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 go! Alright, we made it. That was really close. That would have been a double hit and a death probably too. There we go. Let's see if we can get this beeping to go away. Perfect. Nope. It's back. It's gone again. Yeah, this is just, it's such a good game. Like Junkyard Dave just played this for the first time last week. And he was talking about how, like, just how good it is. He wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, and... Because usually this isn't the type of game he enjoys. Okay, actually this could be good. So we got one item. If this is more, if we can get a second item, it's charge. Okay, I was not expecting to see charge there. I can't, uh-oh. Guess we'll go up? That's the really fun part about the map rando too. There, gravity? What? Where's Morph Ball? Is like you can like in the earlier versions you always started the ship and it was always the same couple items to get started at the beginning. But with the random start, it can be anything. And that's so much fun. Okay, I need missiles. Missiles. Okay, we're gonna go out and back in because I need 2 more missiles to get that other missile door. But actually, that gravity suit, there were a couple water sections. There was one there. Oh, that's right. I need to use select to pick different zones. That was a big mistake. Well, no, actually, I don't think it was. Because the other controller, the down button was getting... The one I used last night, my original Super Nintendo controller, the down button was getting very, very iffy. The Prime games are amazing. Well, at least I didn't play much of 3, but 1 is probably my third favorite Metroid game in the franchise. And 2 was really good. 3, I do not like games that have motion controls forced in. Like, I like Donkey Kong Country Returns on 3DS, but when I played it on Wii, I was just like, the forced motion controls just felt clunky and terrible, and I hated it. Which felt bad, because I don't want to hate a Donkey Kong Country game. But it's like they didn't really give me a choice. Nope. Actually, I just saved before I went in here, didn't I? So yeah, we've got to go through the water now, because we got gravity, and the water was down and to the right over by Speed Door. Like, I remember when Twilight Princess was first released, I was so excited for that game. Like, I had been more hyped for that than probably any game within in the past 5 years. And then the motion controls hit, and it turned into a meme with a friend of mine. You'd lose a bet with the other one, and you'd have to play 30 minutes of Twilight Princess. Wait. Like, that's how much that game became a joke to us. Okay, so this isn't it either. Like, the whole thing where you're herding goats, what is that? I get that it's to, well, I mean, I understand it's to get people used to the game's controls. But, like, I had negative fun playing that. And I thought it was going to be so good. This has to be Morph. There we go. Like, my expectations were so high, and then I was sad. No, if I go... Wait. No, I can get back through there, but... No, I can get back through. It'll cost me a couple power bombs, but I really just want to try to get that map. I need a map. We're 10 minutes in. Actually, more than 10, because I forgot to start the timer. Probably more like 15. But I really want a map. Yeah, I remember I remember something about a wolf in a jail cell. Like, that was I think I got maybe an hour in. What? Why did you switch to that? Okay, so this is not gonna help us at all. Okay, wait, we can actually still get down. It's gonna cost a couple power bombs, but... Yeah, I think about 5 minutes is sounds about right. No, oh... Buckets! That's really bad. think I'm probably better off just double reverting. Oh, wait. Holy crap. This is too precise of a wall jump for me. I remember one SMZ 3 seed I did required this. Yeah. And that was absolute suck. Like, I think it took me 40 minutes to get that, so I'm just gonna do a double revert, go back here, we'll get morph, and then we'll avoid that section. Yeah, that was... I mean, the Link to the Past seed too, that one was awful. Like, it seems to... They seem to match in that regard. Like, when I had that night where both of them were super jet seeds, and I had both seeds done in under 3 hours. And then you get something like... Then whenever a Link to the Past seed is bad, the Super Metroid seed's always really bad too. Oh, wait. There's so many different things I should be doing here. And I could go back up to the left and get that item there. But we've got a couple items that we can get with the power bombs. And this is an easy... Well, not an easy power bomb farm. But we can farm power bombs from these crabs. See, I've got a couple items that I completely did not think about getting because I was so worried about trying to get to that map. X-ray. A filler major. Oh, I didn't need to use that. That was a waste of a power bomb. Uh-oh. No. Billy Madison was a great movie. Yeah, the only option now is to go back up. Well, no, there is Norfair. Yeah, there are a few things that can be done in Norfair. But I know I've got a guaranteed item up here. And a lot of these seeds have been making me do a lot of back and forths like this. So I feel like this might be the thing to check. Plus I can refill power bombs at that ammo station. Or just refill them here. No, we'll go to the ammo station. Then there's another save over here. What? That's supposed to be a pseudo screw. If you use the charge beam and you jump like that into something, it should treat it kind of like a screw attack. I hope if Varia's suit is over here to the left, that would be really nice. But I want to get to some maps. I'm spending so much time blinding everything. This is not right. And what I really want is maps. That'll tell me what items to rush, what room, what doors to avoid. All good. The game is like, no, we don't want you to get to the maps. Actually got to be careful about getting myself stuck over here. That is not exciting at all. Hopefully this is just a dead end with an item. Well, I mean, that is just a dead end. That's a big loop. So yeah, the only thing I can do is go to Norfair. I am going to keep these extra missiles, though. In case we run into an early Phantoon. That is definitely worthy of a Laura nap. She's spent over 20 minutes already in the opening zone. I am gonna do another quick save here, just to lock in those 5 extra missiles. Then we're gonna hit the ammo station again, refill. Because especially this point, you don't have normal bombs, you only got 5 power bombs, so you're limited on explosives. Gotta make sure your power bomb stock is good. Now we gotta watch out for crabs. I said watch out for crabs, don't just run into one. Okay, so where do we have to go to get to Norfair? We go down right after the door to get to X-Ray. So this door. Yeah, those Mr. Krabs are, those things are giving me so many problems. And now which way do we go? There's a save here. But that's going to require a bunch of power bombs to get out. Well, one power bomb to get out of. That's Mother Brain. Feeling pizza. Where to go here? That's Big Pink. We can't get out of that. I would definitely like, pizza would have been great today, but we're doing the Friendsgiving tomorrow, and I'm like, I gotta save some room. Oh, we love pizza rolls. That was one of my daughter's go-tos after dance. This is not what this is not the room I thought it was. What? That can't be right. Can it? Okay, I need to go get more power bombs. Not gonna, even if I could Alcatraz there. Not worth it. Oh no, I have to go all the way up here to get back to get more power bombs. Yeah, this map is just absurd. All right, we made it through there at least. Nope. This is fine. Wait, where were the crabs? They were way up there. So I have to run through all of this to get back to the crabs to get myself power bombs. But if I don't, I'm good. Oh wait, no. These crabs will give me power bombs if I don't die. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I like the health. The health is nice, but I really want a power bomb drop. Ideally 2 power bomb drops. And I don't want to use my missiles here. Nope, instead we're getting all energy. Maybe I'm gonna have to go back up and get those other crabs. See, I need a power bomb drop. We don't want to be drop grinding. There we go. Is 2 gonna be enough though? There, oh, perfect. Pseudo screw. All right, now we can go. I've got my power because I think I know what it wants me to do. Oh, I hated Vile. He was such a pain. Alright, so that's completely off limits. We can't do that. What was... That was Red Tower. Can't do that. We don't have the ammo for Croc. So yeah, I think we have to go through here. Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna have to come back out of here with no energy. Because we're gonna have to get eaten by the baby Metroid on the way out. This is the only thing there. Oh, I was a little bit off. Okay. That was horrible. Okay, so the supers put us through that door. Or we can get out of that and get another energy tank. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. So yeah, we have to be at 1 health now. Like if this is taking us into heat, it's just instant death. Oh. This is gonna be really hard to do without dying. Okay, we're good. Batman is a game I'd love to finish someday, but I'm just not good at it. Never beat the washing machine boss in level 4. Wave Beam! Oh, wait. Charge Beam. Crap. It is Croc. I do need to go do Croc. I forgot I had Charge Beam. Charge Beam puts Croc in logic. Why does this game always make me kill Croc? What did Croc ever do to anybody? I mean, maybe we can get her. Well, no, there's probably an item in there. Because Croc does block an item also. It's definitely, what is 3 men and a baby? Where they said that? Oh, I don't have an extra, wait, no, this is okay. This is okay. We can get out of there. We'll go back up to Brinstar. We'll get our full health back. We'll save at the ship. We'll come back out because we'll have full ammo then. Stupid bugs. I don't think I have a choice. I didn't... There's an item in there. It's blocking me from... Uh-oh. I think I might need to beat Croc to get to the map. And it didn't really occur to me. I forgot that I had charge. Uh-oh. Okay, 1 power bomb to get through here. That's good. See, I think I might have to. And it's definitely possible it's just like a filler or something. But given the way this seed has been going, I can't take the risk. Because I'm 35 minutes in, I don't even have a map yet. And it definitely looks like that's what it wants me to do. And I hate having to beat Croc, but it definitely seems like that charge beam now having wave. Wait, this is not the right door. Where was my door? Oh, that was the Norfair map, okay. Wait, I just saved. Let's try something here. This is all heat. That's not good. No heat, please. Speed locked. Crap. What? So to get to that map, I have to go to the top of ship and then come back down and around? That's going to be speed locked, isn't it? I hope it's worth it, but I'm kind of skeptical. Well, I mean, logically, that seems to be what the game is pointing me to. It wouldn't have given me early charge like that if it wouldn't have expected me to do Crocomire. Wait a minute, where's... Okay, Croc door is the bottom. So I feel like the odds are very much that it wants me to do Croc. And I could keep avoiding it like I tend to do. Like, Croc does nothing wrong. Croc's just minding its own business here, and then you invade its home and start shooting lasers in its mouth. I'm sorry, Croc. I don't want to do this. Okay, that was just a reserve. But we'll see if this gets me to the map. If I had more, I'm kind of still tempted, like if this doesn't get me to the map and there's nothing else here, I might just revert it. Yeah, the reserve might be very necessary later, but I mean, if I revert it, it'll end up being one of those seeds where I would have been able to survive Ridley if I had one extra tank and I lost it because I wanted to bring Croc back. What? You have to go through Pan's room to get to that? I'm gonna check this out, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna revert this. Hey Dusk, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, Samus is a monster. You should not do this to Croc. What the... What is this map? I mean, I'm just gonna keep blinding as long as I can, and then probably have to revert. Yeah, we can't. Wait. Mickey Mouse missiles. No, no. Well, okay, well, now we definitely have to revert. Okay, so Croc lives. Croc is alive again. All is right with the world. Now where do I go? Okay, we gotta go down that elevator then. This is ridiculous. It is like, it is Groundhog Day. Croc Hog Day. Alright, so we go through here. We go down the elevator. Why didn't I check this earlier? What? Okay, so this connects to Red Tower. Maybe this is the room with an item in the middle? No. So that gets us partway through Red Tower. But that doesn't get us all the way up. So Red Tower still isn't in logic. No. I wonder. Well, I'm gonna see how far I can get on this. Probably just gonna die, but I'm pretty sure this is not the right way. Uh-oh. Yeah, getting hit there was not good. Okay, so does it want me to... I mean, that's possible. Do I jump down Red Tower and see if that connects? Oh no, that's it. Okay. I know what I'm gonna try. See, if I could just get a map, I wouldn't have to keep blinding everything like this. But not having any maps, like that's completely blocked. These two maps are in such a weird spot too. I can't get through there without grapple. So we're gonna try to do a little mini... I turned around where there was an item here because it was heat, but I can get through that. Where was it? I'm just like, I keep slowly whittling away at my options and nothing is working. Oh, this is nuts. Oh, 15, nice jump, thank you. I keep forgetting about that, thank you, Pops. Wait, yeah, this is the right air, this is the right way. All right, let's get ready. Drop a PB. This is a major. Plasma. Plasma in a reserve. Do I have to go kill Croc again? This room right there in the middle is the only other thing I can think of that would be trying to get me to do, unless maybe this is enough to get through the speed booster hallway? Whoa, forgot about that. Yeah, it's true, Plasma Beam is PB. So it does it is, and Plasma, this is Fantoon and Dragon now. Having microwave this early is just remarkable. I mean, yeah, 45 minutes in, still don't have a single map, but we can microwave things. And I'm gonna go back to the ship. Save again at the ship. And then I'm gonna see if I can maybe get through Speed Hallway with this. With that extra reserve, maybe I can get through Speed Hallway. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Stupid jellyfish. Yeah, this is like an orchestral MSU. The original music is great, but there's something about this the orchestral type version that speaks to me a little bit more. Okay, we've got our full ammo again. Let's try Speed Hallway, which was, I think, up here? Yep. There's probably something really simple that I've overlooked. Yeah, this is definitely enough to get through here. This is nothing. This is, well, no, this could be an item. Or it just could be another thing of power bombs. Okay, what is happening here? That's a dead end, that's a dead end. So we have to go back into Norfair. Can't really go up there. Can't get through that. Yeah, the only viable option here is to kill Croc again. Because I don't know if I can make it through the heated rooms. Like, this seed really wants Croc dead. I mean, no, before we kill Croc again, I'm gonna see if this is enough reserves and everything to do it without killing Croc again. This is a big struggle here. Okay, so we have to go back to Norfair. There's literally nothing else we can do here. Can I get through that? Don't have speed. Actually, you know what? I just saved. I am going to try to do whatever I can to find a way to avoid killing Croc again. Hey all, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Thank you so much for the streak. We are struggling miserably with Super Metroid here. Okay, that connects there. All right. Wait. This isn't gonna go well. Stupid bugs. This is fine. Okay, this is gonna end terribly. I'm gonna come, well, no, maybe we can sneak down into the bottom. We're walking right into heat. It's all heat. So much heat. Should probably make sure my health is full. I don't know how I'm doing anything here. Desperately need a map. Alright, I am going to keep... I've got one other... I can't get up there without, I don't have the stuff to get up there. But I am going to keep trying to find a way to avoid doing this without killing Croc. Oh, that's an invisible wall. That's an invisible floor. There's like some boulders that'll fall out of the ceiling on you there. All right, here we go. Let's get a power bomb ready. Drop the power bomb. Samus, we don't have the energy to avoid you just sitting there not using your power bombs. All right, we're through. All right, this could be where the answer is. What? Wrecked ship? This is the room that I was very suspicious of. I was very suspicious of a full refill. Okay, so I guess we have to go to wrecked ship and still not get any maps. It's gonna be an hour before I get a map. This could end up being like a 2.5 hour seed. Oh boy. Those maps are right there too, but they're just, it's such a weird layout that I can't get to them. Well, geez, that's gonna be like well after 11 before I'm done with this one. This is so bad. All right, wrecked ship. Unless maybe I overlooked something. It's possible I overlooked. This map is way up there? Come on. Yep, we can't do Dragon right now. I could beat Dragon, but oh. Maybe, is there a save around here? Actually, no, I don't have high jump boots. I don't think I could get out of there. This is a struggle. Will this take us up? Okay, this should take us up to the save room. Or to the map. Yeah, this is just... This is ridiculous. Alright, good. Item and a map. This is not Fantoon, so we can actually get this map. And it's a major. It's Speed Booster. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Because Speed Booster was blocking one of the other maps, I think. No, it wasn't. Speed Booster went in the opposite direction. Alright, well, we're gonna get this map and we're gonna figure out if there's anything else we can get in here. Oh, jeez. Criteria is through Dragon. Yikes. Okay. That's the wrong button. All right, save. Definitely want to lock in that speed booster. Okay, so we can go this way. Want to get that X, hoping that's a super pack. Oh, good. Speed locked. Frog Speedway. Hopefully this is a super. I don't need more power bombs. We're good on power bombs. Well, not really, but... I'm very skeptical about this going and doing Dragon here. What else can I do? Oh. I see what you want, game. That's clever. You almost had me. You don't want to take a one-way if you don't know you can escape. I don't know what's over in Criteria right now. So I might not be able to get out if I go to Criteria. I mean, it's possible with Speed Booster I might be able to Shine Spark out of Dragon's room. But that Speed Booster lets me Shine Spark at the ship. I can't get back up to the ship. I can't do that. I could have done that if I had killed Croc before I came down here. If I killed Croc, I could use Croc to get back out. But since I haven't killed Croc, I'm stuck down here. Where was my last save? I saved there. Alright, I'm gonna go through and... This is wrong. This is wrong. It's not gonna work. If I killed Croc, if I had Croc still dead, yeah, if Croc was still dead, I could just go back to the ship, shine Spark up, and I'd be fine. I could get the map, and then I'd know everything I need to know about Norfair or whatever it is. But since I reverted my Croc kill, I'm in a really, really, really bad spot right now. Where, yes, I've killed Dragon here, but now I'm going to Criteria, and I don't know if I have a way out. Like, I need to get Space Jump or Ice down here. And generally, you're not going to find an item you need when you're going somewhere that you can't get out of, and this is heat. I have no choice. I have to kill Croc. There is no other way to do this without killing Croc. How much time did I spend trying to avoid killing Croc right now? I think I wasted like a half hour trying to save Croc. I'm sorry, Croc, I didn't want to do this, but the game is making me. I can't finish this unless you die. And I am not happy about that. It's like, even when Samus tries to control the Bloodlust, the game is just like, nope, we're sorry. I'm sorry, little buddy. This isn't my fault. The game is literally making me do it. I tried everything possible to save Croc. Everything possible. But I need to be able to get into Croc's room to get back out after I get the speed booster. Wait. Yeah, that's it. I have to get the speed booster, come back around, go through here from the right door, and back up. Things I do to try to save Croc. Heck, I'm sad. I didn't want to do that. The seat is just so mean. Like, no matter how hard I tried, it just insisted that Croc was supposed to die. Why would it do this? Uh-oh. No, don't fall all the way back down. I know you feel guilty, Samus. As you should. Where was that extra power bomb pack? So that was Dragon. I don't really want to try Dragon right now because I don't know if I can. Well, what was the room on the other side of criteria? Yeah, I don't think that'd give me enough to Shine Spark, and I don't know how to short charge, so I couldn't get back up. I could try doing the thing where I take gravity off and then jumping, but I think I need speed booster for this. I think I need high jump boots to get that to work. Hey Emma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. This won't even be close. This is probably looking at like 2.5. I just spent over 20 minutes trying desperately to avoid having to kill Croc. I tried every single option, but the game was just like, nope, the only way you're going to be able to escape here and get back to what you need to do with Speed Booster is by killing Croc, because you need to go through Croc's door after he's dead. So we are sadly taking this, looping all the way back to the start. Well, all the way back so we can go get our... Because the progression has to be top right of ship, which I can do with Shine Spark. So you've just missed a lot of sadness. Killing Croc twice. And the thing is, too, I could have avoided all of this if I just didn't revert after killing Croc. Well, no, I died, but I went back and did it again. I should have just went and killed Croc again. But I'm more concerned about, trying to help. We didn't want to kill Croc. We love Croc. The game had other ideas. That's okay. That was just Croc's shadow. No tears. That was Croc's shadow. We're happy. Croc is on the ship with the Daikaras and the Edakuns, having a great time. We're making it up. We're changing the story. Wait, how do I get out of this? All the way down. Okay, bottom and then right. After all this, I gotta be careful not to die. See, there was nothing there, nothing at all that we just ran by. Yeah, it was Schmock. Like Smock, but with an H. Definitely not Croc. Croc is doing just fine. This is not the right door. Where am I even going? I have to go top right of this door. I have to go back through 2 zones to get to my next progression? I have to go back through 2 zones with Speed Booster to get progression. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we can save here now that we've got our speed booster. This is locked in. So I think this is what it wanted us to do. Now that we got the speed booster, we can Shine Spark up here. Spring Ball. Where am I? Oh, I was standing. Sand pits? How is this... How does this map keep somehow getting worse? That doesn't even get us over there. What is happening? This is so bad. Yeah, maybe it's just doing this because it knows I won't be here next. Okay, there it is. It knows I won't be here next weekend because we'll be out of town. So it's like we're gonna get in all the fun right now. And maybe it's possible this one will sneak in under 2 hours too, but we're gonna need a lot of really good items to show up really quick. Okay, that's not funny. That gets us through Pants' room. And it seems like Pants has to come back out by the Norfair map. Yeah, well, I've got more than enough power bombs now. Let's keep looking. See if this connects over to the map. Okay, this works. Green Hills, we have a wave. Yeah, next week we'll be in a hotel. All right, E-Tank. It would be kind of fun. Well, I don't think my laptop could handle a stream, like any kind of streaming. The map. Is this going to be Fantoon? No, it's not. Okay. The map is taunting me with its... What the H? This is definitely something special. Holy crap. Wow. This is remarkable. That is... there are no words. There's just none. All of the bosses are left. I did kill Dragon trying to avoid killing Croc, but then as soon as I left the area, I got stuck behind more heat. That's a plan. We gotta save here. I am going to do the Spore Spawn clip to get that E-Tank. I hope. I know this has something to do with the screen scroll. Like, I used to think you had to jump... Oh, well, that actually worked. And we still got one more super missile to get out. Perfect. Well, it can be a joke and a prophecy. Right now, it certainly seems like it's both. Alright, so we got the tank. Oh, that's heat. I wanted to go up there and get that other X too, but it's... Well, maybe actually. Okay, so we go to the red door. That's going to be heat again, but we should be able to get that at that major. Then we've got another major through one of the pits. Could probably farm up a couple supers. Wow, a rare power bomb drop from that. Oh, that's right. Speed booster without high jump boots is a big problem when it comes to space jump. Right, before we go in there, I want to farm up some power bombs, some supers. One of these has to be Varia. There's not a lot of majors left. Okay, ice in a super pack, not bad. But I desperately need Varia. So let's see, we go back through there. We get that, then we basically just loop around. I should have tried that one of those sand pits on the way through the first time, but... Usually they don't, with the nice thing of, I have had seeds that I basically soft locked in the, like they had what was called a Varia randomizer that was a different version of the Super Metroid Rando. But the map randomizer, it's really easy to customize your skill level, so you can basically tell it, I know how to do this trick, I know how to do this, like I know how to shine spark, I know how to wall jump. And then it sets up the logic with where it'll only require you to do things that you know how to do. It's really well made. Like, I avoided the Super Metroid Randomizer prior to Map Rando just because I kept getting stuck like that, and it was not very fun. There's Varia. And another super pack. Well, once we can actually start killing bosses here, this could go relatively smooth. I've got the full beam combo. The only thing we're missing is screw attack, spazer, and high jump. I know where Dragon is. I know where Mother Brain is. I think I can get to the other map now with that grapple. So let's see, we'll head back over there to the ship. Yep, and then we go back to Norfair. Well, I keep forgetting that that the timer's actually 5 minutes behind, because I forgot to set the timer right away. So we're currently like 39 minutes away from that 2-hour mark. Oh man, I missed the... Well, I don't think I had enough room to get a proper shine spark there. All right. We'll go save here. All Alright, we've got all these nice new majors now. We got a lot more ammo. Don't want any of that. I feel like I've run through this a million times. Alright, so where do we need to go? Alright, the left door, we have to go down Red Tower to the bottom right. Mister. My brain is just like stopped functioning. I'm short-circuited over this. Let me up. If this does not lead to the map. Oh, the radar. My radar is broken. This is not getting me to the map at all. Depends on if I can get to this map and see another, but if there's a boss in this zone, whatever's here, but otherwise we're gonna have to go through Dragon to get to Criteria. Do I want to blind this stuff up here? No, I want to keep trying to get to this map. There is a Chrono Trigger randomizer. I'm not sure what it's called though. Maybe Wings of Time or something like that. As far as fast food business, what I meant. No, wait, actually. Dragon would probably be a Long John Silver's. I didn't charge that shot. Now, Batoon, I don't mind killing Batoon. Yeah, something is that there is so much wrong with this map. And this seed in general. This is all so bad. Actually, let's take the save over here quick. Like, I've seen bad maps when I played before. I've said I've seen bad maps before, but this one is really something special. I mean, it forced me to kill Croc. And it wasn't just like a normal Croc. I had to kill Croc so I could get back. And I reverted and spent 20 minutes searching or so just so I could avoid killing Croc. Hey, blind high jump boots. Well, this is still taking us so far away from that map. Oh, I wonder. Like, do I have to come in to get that map from a different zone? Because everything here is taking me further and further away from it. Like, right now, I'm nowhere near the map anymore. And this is leading back up. Hey, we found Kraid. Blinded another boss. So it looks like Kraid is our first boss. What would Kraid's fast food of choice be? Maybe Arby's? Hey. Stop falling. Just shoot it in the face. There we go. Hey, basically an hour and a half in, we finally killed a boss. Quiznos. Okay. So none of this gets me to the map. And I guess we'll run back over, grab that stuff, but none of this goes to the map. Kraid would definitely sit there with a nice bucket of KFC. Alright, so we've got a couple items we can get in here. Lost momentum. Alright, +1 tank. And a missile pack. Don't think I'm gonna play around trying to go in those rooms. We're just gonna turn around and go back here. And at least I did have to do this eventually for Kraid. Well, it's not I'd like to say it's impressive, but I've actually got respin on. So it makes holding a space jump a lot easier. It's one of the quality of life improvements I turned on. Okay, so I'm gonna go down toilet. Like, see here, I can get back into a space jump when I shouldn't normally. So we're gonna go down into toilet. Dragon does have a very King Koopa-like. Alright, so we're in... This is the Daikara. Maybe this will loop back down to the right and the map will be over here? How do I get to this map? Like, that can't go up, left, and around. That map has to connect to another zone. And it's starting to look like this is just gonna wrap around through Mickey Mouse, which we can't do. We can't get through to that side. Three Musketeers. This is... Where is my map? Wait, wait, wait. Heading to the right. Yeah, this is... Okay, here we go. Croc Speedway. How do I get out of this? Like, is that room on the right gonna give me a shine spark? It's just like every path seems to lead to something really wrong. Alright, is this gonna be, this is gonna be Fantoon, isn't it? I want to say so many bad words right now, but I try to keep things PG and family friendly. Hey Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. A Link to the Past went well. This might be the worst Super Metroid seed I've ever played. This is just absurd. I didn't shoot the shot. I missed my microwave. This seed is, it's bad. I still don't know how it expects me to get out of here unless it gives me a way to shine spark, reverse shine sparks through Croc Speedway. Hey Fred, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. There we go. Doing pretty well other than this seed. This has been incredibly obnoxious. The timer's actually, I forgot to start the timer for 5 minutes in. I killed Croc, reverted trying to avoid killing Croc, spent 20 minutes trying to look around, and the game required you to kill Croc to escape through Croc's lair in the back. I just wanted Croc to survive. Like, this is the Norfair map. I was like, okay, we're gonna go around there to get to the map here, but nope. So Torian's gotta be tiny. Okay, so, oh, okay. So we go down through Meridia. And then we come back out through Meridia over there to escape. Holy crap. I'm gonna go grab those 2 missile packs. And then we'll go down into Meridia. Wait. No, that's the Meridia one. I can't get a shine spark there. I wish it was Thursday. I wouldn't have to worry about working. Never heard of Captain D's. So all we're on the lookout for right now is Ridley. If I find Ridley, we're good. And this could still somehow manage to be done in under 2 hours. Okay, this is jail. If I can somehow squeak out a sub 2 hour on this one after barely squeaking out the A Link to the Past sub 2 hour, this is going to be like the night of miracles. Okay, that's not a terrible map to get to. In theory, it looks close, but it could actually be completely miserable. Alright, just dropped a quick 20 missiles. Alright, we're gonna save here. I think it's been a little bit. Alright, which sand pit? We'll take the right one because that looks closer. The map. If the map is terrible, we can just revert. If whatever's here is terrible, we can just revert, leave, and, well, find our way out of Meridia and go to a different zone looking for Ridley. What? You're kidding me. There's a wall. There's no other way to get through this. Every map has been, hey, it looks really close. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go around to the right. And this is gonna take us to that map. The wall definitely won. Wait a minute. Oh, no, we can get back out up there. This is fine. Alright, we know this can't be Fantoon. We found it. Just give us Ridley here. That is so not Ridley. Oh, okay. Well, odds are these X's are going to be supers. So I'm going to take a quick detour here. I mean, I know where Dragon is. So I guess we're going to go all the way back over, kill Dragon, and hopefully we'll find Ridley pretty early in Criteria. I mean, if we blind run into Ridley, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, if we can get the map. Power bombs. Why do we always have to have equal numbers? I don't want power bombs right now. We don't need them. All right. And we're out. So we go into Vanilla Plasma Room. Screw attack would be really nice right now, but I'm not going to go out of my way looking for... Because I know where Spazer is. I skipped Spazer. Come on, get up there. We need to go this way. No, I want momentum going through here. Stop running into me. Stupid purple things. All right, we're through. I will stop and grab this missile pack. Can't hurt to have for the Zebatites. There's this room, 3 Musketeers. I know there's a... I'm not sure if it's this room or the other one that has 3 of those. Sweet, super pack. Yeah, I'm not sure what those names are. They're just purple and I don't like them. They're mean. Oh, jeez, we have to go... Oh, yuck. Wait. No, I don't want to go through that room. Sorry about that. I'm allergic to horrible seeds. This one, which one is 3? Is this 3 Musketeers or was that other one 3 Musketeers? I think one of the enemies' names in this game is called a Geemer, but I think those are the little fire thingies. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta go through all this. Thank you. I hope I'm not getting a cold right before Thanksgiving. But that usually happens when the weather starts getting cold. Sorry, Spazer, you're staying here. I like Milky Ways, I like Snickers, but 3 Musketeers just, it didn't have enough. It seemed like it was lacking things. Right, so we go to Wrecked Ship, and after Wrecked Ship, we just go straight to Dragon. Should actually probably try to get a little more health here. So we kill Dragon, we go into Criteria. Oh, actually... Snickers, Kit Kats, Twix, all... I cannot say anything bad about any of those. I'm very big on Heath bars. I love Baby Ruths. Wait, I'm sitting there acting like I have Screw Attack. I don't have Screw Attack here. So we're just gonna have to get rid of these pirates the old-fashioned way. What other cat? But I used to live for Butterfingers. Like, I'd go to the YMCA with a friend, and I'd always make sure I had 2 Eagle coins, or 2 quarters, so I could buy a Butterfinger when we left. If the map in Criteria... Actually, I don't think the map in Criteria was very easy. 100 grands are great. Crunch bars. I like crunch bars a lot. Alright, kill Dragon a second time. Here we go. Okay, good. I was worried I started microwaving too late. Okay. Oh, this actually isn't bad. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've been burned by saying, oh, this map doesn't look too bad. and then having to do this really bizarre loop all the way around in a bunch of weird directions to get to it. Not the map, but maybe this will be some ammo. All right. I definitely want more ammo for Mother Brain. I don't necessarily trust myself to be able to kill her with a beam combo. All right, there's our map. This is an easy to get to map. Now please just have Ridley here and be close. Though there's probably not a lot of rooms left. Norfair was so big. That is a disgusting loop. Look at all those X's there. All the X's there, and there's not a single thing of ammo on the way to Ridley. But I'm not going to go over there to get the X's. I remember whatchamacallits in the commercials and stuff, but I don't think I ever had one of those. But I remember I used to see the commercials all the time as a kid, but I was just too busy with my Butterfingers. All right, so we go up and then down. Do they still make them? I'm actually wondering if my mind's playing tricks on me or if I actually did see one of those at a gas station by our house not too long ago. But it could just be me misremembering things. Oh, this is bad. I need to get a health refill. Okay, they do. Okay, this room isn't a very good farm, but I could really use a farm. I mean, this would technically work. All right, that should be enough. All right, wrecked ship. We just go back down to Norfair. I can get through that now. Mother Brain is up there. And Brinstar had the ship. Okay. Two, three. I think that was 4. Well, we'll say that's 4. 5. That's right, I don't have screw attack. I can't just jump through him. I don't think I've saved in a while. I gotta be careful not to die. Whee! Because I was gonna say, you gotta be dead. Okay, I don't think I run by any health refills on the way here. Oh no, that's gonna be costly. Losing that like 4 seconds, getting stuck. Uh-oh. Their health is looking better now. I feel like I've got only about 5 minutes. Probably actually even oh geez, worst room of the game. This is not good. Now my health is not in great shape again. And now I gotta find somewhere to get health back. Oh wait, this'll work. This is actually a much better farm than the other one, but I probably would have died in worst room in the game if I didn't farm up there. Yeah, I don't think the sub 2 dream is happening on this one. Let's see, so I think we go top right here. Yep, we're back in wrecked ship. So we go down here, then we go through Norfair. Mother Brain is in Norfair. Yeah, this is not going to be sub 2 hours. Wasted a little too much time. We can't get through there, but we can go this way and cut through the middle section. Actually, I want to save before. Well, actually, I'm going to be running right by a save, so let's hit this save point before we lose everything on Mother Brain. Yeah, saving Croc was definitely worth the time loss. It's unfortunate the game woke up and chose violence. Wait. Oh wait, no, this door. This door. No, we need to get a... There we go, momentum. I really wish I would have broke these doors earlier. Now I'm losing ammo that I'm gonna need to break the Zebs. Wait a minute. I don't want health there. I want ammo. Wow, Stream Elements is going crazy. Okay, top right, then we go over there. Thank you, Respin. Alright, can you give me some missiles back? Ooh, yes. Alright, here goes. Really wish I knew how to Zeb skip right now. Ow. Crap. Stupid Rinkas. I'm gonna die on Mother Brain. I am going to die on Mother Brain. It's gonna be terrible. And I missed that super. Holy crap, did I... That was my smoothest Mother Brain fight ever. I've never had a Mother Brain fight that good with beams. Well, I mean, I did most of it with supers, but still. Right, down, around, straight through, and then back up through the starting door.
Emergency. The self-destruct system protocol has been initiated. Please evacuate the premises immediately.
I don't think there's a chance to get this sub 2. I think we're a little late. It's going to be a little over that, but still surprisingly close considering how bad the early game on this seed was. Hey, I finally have screw attack. Wait. Oh, I skipped it. This is fine. I thought I had to go up a little more. Should have looked at the map. Go in the ship. Oh, that sucked. That was made of sadness. Thanks for the GG's pops. Welcome in, Chris. Hope you had a good Saturday. Wow. Pause menu's probably got to be around 20 minutes, yeah. Oh, you tweak your back? At least, hopefully it'll be a little better with having tomorrow off. I don't know how the, like, workers' compensation is there, but... No, Croc was on the ship with, the Daikaras and the Atakuns. Croc, definitely nothing happened to Croc there. Croc is perfectly safe. I was not forced to kill Croc twice. I guess now we're gonna find out how long it was before I actually turned on the timer when I forgot. I'm hoping it was within, like, it was like only 4 minutes and not 5. But I'm guessing this is gonna be like 2:02. Look at the big gap between step 3 and 4. Yeah, Screw Attack was way down there in Criteria, but that wasn't worth it. Wow, I spent as much time in Brinstar as I did Norfair? Didn't go into Torian at all. 158! It was under 2 hours. So by a minute and 3 seconds. Both seeds tonight managed to squeak in just under 2 hours.